Good morning, everybody. How is everybody? Happy Sunday morning. So welcome to my Coffee and a Card. It is Sunday morning at 8:30. My name is Julia Green. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I go live on Sunday mornings with a quick card demonstration. And this morning we're going to do a monochromatic birthday card. And we're going to do it on the fly because I slept in this morning. So Sunday mornings are good for sleeping in, relaxing, getting ready for the week ahead, and that's exactly what I did this morning. I slept in. So we're going to do a really quick monochromatic birthday card. So I'm going to be using the With You in Mind. Okay, this fun stamp set is in the new mini catalog. I got it because I liked the big, bold salutations. I don't have a stamp set that really is like this right now, so this is why I purchased this one. And I just like it because I think it's big and bold. So, and then I also just recently got this. This is called Day to Celebrate, and this is a celebration set. And this is a fun, just that, Day to Celebrate. So the cute little cone over here, you could use it like a megaphone, or if you put the little pom-pom on the top, it would be a cute little birthday hat. You've got the ribbon over here. You've got some really good congratulations, salutations. And then I like these fun little confetti pieces down here in the bottom. So I think we're gonna use those. I think we might use the little happy birthday too. So let's go ahead and just kind of go for it. So I've already cut up my card bases. And I am using a color that I don't normally use a real lot. We're going to use Blueberry Bushel today. And the reason I'm going to use Blueberry Bushel is because I need a masculine birthday card this week. So, morning there, Miss Chelsea. Hi, Patricia. So, I grabbed Blueberry Bushel because I thought that was just a really fun, nice, really pretty royal blue, and it would make a nice masculine birthday card. And then I've gone ahead and I've cut my card bases, and then I have my next layer, which is going to be at 4 and 5 1/4. Okay, that's just gonna be my layers. Now I want to put this happy birthday on another layer on the top. So I was just measuring it before I came on live here, and with my ruler I see that I think I can get away with like 3 1/4, and I know my block going this way is 2 1/4, so I think I'm gonna go with 2 inches. So what did I say? 3 1/4 by 2. So let's grab the white and let's cut us a couple of pieces at 3 1/4 by 2. So let's do 3 1/4 by 2. Actually, it looks like I might need a little bit bigger piece of this. Am I not reading that correctly? Oh, no, happy birthday fits over top of that. Let's just check it out and see. Yep, that looks like it will work. My white paper has a little crink in the corner down there, so I think I'm going to cut a couple extra of those. So by 2 and by 2. All right, now I want to make a little bit of the Blueberry Bushel to stick out around there. So I did 3 1/4. So I'm going to do 3 1/4, and because I'm using our lovely Stampin' Up! Cutter, I want to do 1/8 of an inch border. So I'm going to do 3 3/8. Okay, and then going the other way, because I'm using my nice Stampin' Up! Cutter, I'm going to go to 2 1/8. And that's just going to give me a nice little border around my white piece. Let's see. Perfect. All right, so let's do another one that's 2 1/4. I'm making 2 cards because I always have a need for masculine cards. When I come up with a masculine birthday on my list for the week, because I send out my cards on Tuesday. Chloe and I go to the post office on Tuesday, and I mail out all my mail on Tuesday and pick up on my mail on Tuesday. I always find that I have a need for masculine birthday cards. So I figured while I was making one, we'd make 2. So, and I do that a lot when I'm making cards. I usually work on multiples. Sometimes when I'm doing cards and I'm coming up with a layout or whatever, I just do the original one And then before I put all my materials and all my stuff away, I make a couple extra ones if it's one that I really like the way it came out. So I'm going to grab my foam mat, and I've got it covered with one of our grid sheet papers, and it needs a new one because it's getting a little crazy here, and it's hard for you guys to see, but I'm going to make it go this much. We have started our adventure to go to Alice, watching you on the fly. Get to go to Alice. What's Alice? Watching you on the fly. Oh, we have started our adventure to go get Alice. Oh, Alice. Oh, okay. I had to stop and read that over again. My son and my daughter-in-law and Chloe have moved to a new house and have built a very big garage/barn. And they are off to get their new cow today, evidently. And Alice is a pregnant cow. So Alice is going to have a baby. So we're going to have a baby cow, which is going to be very exciting. My husband, we have cows here, but my husband's never done baby cows. So, all right, let's do our other happy birthday. Now, my blueberry bushel pad looks like it might be getting a little dry. So, and that happens this time of year here for me because I live in New England. We turn the heat on and the heat dries everything out. The paper, my ink pads, it just does. I do have a humidifier going downstairs. And sometimes that does help a lot. And it definitely helps with my plants. I would not have house plants if I didn't have a humidifier in the wintertime. All right, so we're gonna mount this happy birthday right on top of. Now, the reason I wanted to talk to you guys about monochromatic cards is, one, they're kind of fun to do. Just pick a color and do like what I'm doing here this morning. Okay. Look at that. We got that nice little blue edge around the edge there. Is that Stampin' Up! Coordinates everything. So monochromatic can be pretty easy. All you have to do is get the paper, pick out a stamp set, grab your ink or your pens or markers or whatever, and you can make a really fun monochromatic card really quick and simple. Now, I'm going to bring my thing back in because we're going to make our background now, okay? So I decided I was going to use, because I'm doing a masculine part, I was going to do the cupcake, but then I wasn't so sure I'd do the cupcake. So I think I'm going to do the star that's in this one. So let's grab the star, and we're going to mount that, okay? And then I thought I definitely want to do the confetti. So let's grab the confetti from this one. I do have another block here. And I like the little happy birthday. So I think I'm going to grab that. And I need another block for that. Put that on another block. All right, and I think I'll start with my star. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't ink that pad because that star is solid, but I'm gonna give it a fly here. Let's see if I can make some room. That's always what I feel like I'm doing, making room up here, getting stuff out, putting stuff away. I'm trying to be really good about putting stuff away so that I can find things when I'm looking for them. All right, so we're gonna randomly stamp some stars. I can't wait for the baby cow to arrive. How exciting. Grandma will get to take pictures, and I'm so excited, Chelsea, because we have that cute little cow set, and I can't wait to scrapbook pictures of Alice's little baby. Mariah. Oh, so my daughter, hello, Miss Mariah. I didn't know you watched my Facebook Lives. Is on there this morning, and she said, yes, he did. You brought one home from the farm. For those of you guys who don't know, I used to work at a dairy farm here close to home. Yes, I milked cows. And I did one year bring home a baby cow in the back of my station wagon. I drove a station wagon at the time, Ford Taurus station wagon. And I brought one of the baby cows home that I had helped deliver at the dairy farm. And because if you guys know dairy farmers, they don't keep their little boy cows. They keep their little girl cows. And it's because the little boy cows don't give milk, so they don't have much use. So I brought home a baby boy cow because we raise our cows for meat purposes. So I'm probably gonna, let's see. I think I need one more happy birthday going that way. And then another, maybe like the starter one over here. So when you're doing these little pieces like this, it's kind of fun because you want to make it look like it was a bigger piece of paper. So you just want to just kind of go kind of crazy. And now I'm going to do my little confetti pieces here. And we're going to do one there, one here, maybe one off the paper over here. So you want to stamp off the paper is what I'm getting at. So it looks like it was a bigger piece of paper. I am kind of overdoing my confetti with my... I'm not worrying so much about the center because you guys already helped me make the... You guys make me help the big happy birthday, and that's going to go in the center. So I'm not worrying too much about the big center. What do you think? How's that look? So let's take our happy birthday and put that in the middle. And I think that's going to look pretty good. I'll take a look at it here. I think I might want to do a little bit hanging off the end there. And maybe a little bit up here. All right. So there's one. Now let's make another one. Like I said, we're going to make two. Yes, we did. And my husband actually bottle fed that little guy. He was only... hours old when I brought him home. That's the other thing too. For health reasons for the cows, calves are very susceptible to a lot of things when they're little. So in the dairy farm world, they do take the calves away from mama and keep them in a cleaner environment and a less, an environment where they aren't susceptible to so many sicknesses. So they do that. So they do separate them as well. So people that don't actually know how a dairy farmer operates, they sometimes don't always understand why the dairy farmer does what he does. But the dairy farm that I worked for took very good care of their cows and still does. It's a very reputable dairy farm. I actually liked my days of working. And when I milked cows, my daughter-in-law's mom used to take care of calves there. She used to feed calves. So I did it because I could do it at night. I've kind of always been a night shift girl. And so I used to milk the girls at night. And it was funny because back then it was, I want to say they milked, if I remember correctly, I think we milked like 700 cows back then. Now I think they milk well over 1,000 cows. And it was funny because even with that many cows, you still had your favorite cows. You knew them. Like you could tell them when they came in which ones were. And I had some nicknames for some of them, and they all have numbers. They don't have names usually, but they all do have a number. So you can identify them that way too. So it's kind of a very interesting process. And this girl here likes her milk products. I like me some cheese. So, and the dairy farm that I work for sells their milk to Cabot. And so they make cheese out of their milk, which is kind of cool. All right, wow, let's go ahead and finish up these cards now that I've educated you on the world of dairy farming. So All right, so we have a little card base here. I'm gonna go ahead and fold that in half. Yeah, it is a lot of cows, Sandy, but unfortunately with the economy today, it's either dairy farms either have to go big or go home because you know, with the price of everything, and it's just and unfortunately the dairy farmer, which is another kind of sad thing, they don't get paid a real lot for their milk. Like, you know, we pay, I don't even know what a gallon of milk is in the store anymore, to be honest with you, because I just buy it if I need it. But they do not get paid what the store, oh, why are these so big? I gotta cut these down. I made these too big. Did I make them 4 1/4? I did. Jewel, I was sleeping on the job. This one might be from the piece. All right, we got to cut this down a little bit. We need this at 4 inches. And I got to cut it this way because I already put some adhesive on there. And that's going to gunk up my cutter a little bit, but that's okay. I think I went fast enough that if you go really fast, it doesn't have a tendency of gunking it up. All right, let's try this again. There we go. So we're going to have that blueberry bushel peeking out around the outside edge. Now, I think my happy birthday, I think I might put that on there with dimensionals. So let's put that on there with dimensionals. Now, if you wanted to add another layer to this, you could probably add a nice ribbon across the middle there if you wanted to. I'm going to add some sparkly some sparkles to it, I think. Even though it's a masculine card, I think I'm going to add some sparkles or some kind of embellishment. We'll look through my embellishments here in a minute. So there you have it. Pretty simple, but does the job. All right, so let's see here. Is this one too big too? Yep, let's cut this one before I put glue on it. So we want it at 4, not 4 1/4. So we're just gonna cut that 1/4 of an inch off. And it just, you know, it didn't bother my stamping at all because I had stamped off on the edges anyway. Alrighty, let's do this. Oops, my happy birthdays are all upside down. Here we go. So don't forget that celebration is happening. I do believe this week, if I read correctly, I think on Tuesday, some new items are going to be released. So if you've already gotten what you want out of the celebration flyer, and this fun Day to Celebrate stamp set is one of the free ones that you can get with a $60 purchase. Just, you know, check out my website, I think on Tuesday, and they're going to announce some new fun stuff, okay, that they're going to bring out. And then I delivered a bunch of catalogs and stuff yesterday, so Naomi and Hazel and a bunch of other people should have got their catalogs. They should have found a nice surprise yesterday. I did a nice little tour and delivered catalogs yesterday. Later this afternoon, I'm going to work on my mystery card night. It will be this Wednesday night at 7. Actually, 7 or 7:30. I'm not sure yet. But I'll be posting all that, the materials that you'll need and all that. So if you want to come back. Paper Pumpkin, we have Hello Spring. This is good until February 10th. So if you look like this, obviously this Paper Pumpkin looks like something I want. So I'm bumping up my order for my Paper Pumpkin. I get a monthly subscription to Paper Pumpkin, but when it's one that I think I'm really going to like, I bump the order up. Don't forget the add-on, which I have still forgotten to add onto an order, so I need to add that onto my order at some point. All right, so I decided, since this is Blueberry Bushel, that we are going to put, we're going to put a layer on the inside. So I'm going to grab another sheet of white paper here, and we're going to do 4. Let's get these out of the way so that I don't make a smudgy on the paper. 5 1/4. 5 1/4. All right, and I am going to, so the other thing about my card this morning is it is stamps, ink, and paper. So all you need, I always have a lot of people, first timers, always say to me, Julie, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to get. And I always tell them, pick a stamp set you like, pick a color that you like, and get some paper, stamps, ink, and you're all set. So we're going to put these on the inside. I'm stamping a little, I like this little confetti one. So we're going to stamp that in there. And then I'm going to grab my envelopes. And while I have my ink open, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp the confetti on the outside of my envelope. And I'm going to do it on both bottom corners. I'm going to flip it over, and on the tab on the back, I'm going to do a star with the confetti. How's that? So let's do this one. So stamps, ink, paper. That's all you need to get started. And right now, during celebration, there is a fun, if you decide that you would like to join Stampin' Up! And become a demonstrator, there is a really fun recruiting thing. And for $99, you can get $125, right, of stamps, ink, and paper. And then they do have another little, an exclusive stamp set, and another deal too. So if you wanted them to kind of help you figure out some of the things that you need, I believe it's markers and a stamp set. All right, so let's put this on the inside here. And let's put this one on the inside here. And we have two really, put it right on, oh, put it on, oh, my order. Yeah, I'm not that organized, Sandy, that I have an order in there all the time. I do have a sheet of paper over here, though, that I write things on that I want to order. All right, let's just look in here really quick and see if I've got what I've got for some bling. And you know what I might use? And I thought I had them out here. Was the celebration ones. I really like those celebration ones. Oh, I kind of like these. These are tinsel gems. Let's use these. I like these. They're blue with some sparkle. And they looks like blueberry bushel to me. So let's grab my take your pick. And I think I'm going to put them around the big happy birthday that we did. So we'll do one. We'll start out with 3. Let's do 5. Why not? 2 big ones and 3 little ones. How's that? Fun, masculine birthday card. Quick, easy. Now, if you liked this card, like I said, when I come up with a design and I like it, and now that's stuck to the plastic, I could just quickly switch up my color here. And if I wanted to do some more feminine ones, I could just go over to my color paper, my color stack of my stack of paper over there, and pick out a different one, a different color, and just go right ahead. And you could switch it up and do the cupcake that's in there, or the heart, or even the little flower image, and just kind of combine the two. So I just got myself some stamps, ink, and paper, and made myself some cards. Simple, easy, back to basics. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Like I said, don't forget I have mystery card night on Wednesday. I'll be back for Facebook Friday. Chelsea, make sure you take pictures of Miss Alice because I want to scrapbook pages of her with those cute little cows that I have. I have that cute little cow stamp set and punch. And wouldn't that make a really cute scrapbook page with Alice, and especially after Alice has her little baby? It'd be very exciting. Thanks, Mariah, for stopping by this morning and putting in a couple 2 cents. So, all right, guys, thank you guys so much. $155, $30 or more for $99. That's right. So for right now, it's $99. You get to pick out 150. Thank you, Sandy. $155 worth of stuff. Anytime that you are interested in becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator or want a really good deal, just give me a shout out. I'd be happy to help you with that, and I would love to have you on my team. So, some fun monochromatic birthday cards this morning. Simple, easy, stamps, ink, and paper, and I added a little bling because life just isn't great without a little bling, right? So, basically did the card right in front of you, and I just think they're kind of fun, and I'll have a couple of really nice masculine birthday cards, and I need one this week, so. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day. Stop back Wednesday for my mystery card night. As always, you're welcome to stop by, too. If you want to know when I go live, just turn on those notifications, and you'll get a cute little notification that tells you that I'm live, so you can come see what we're doing over here at Stampin' with Julia. All right, guys, as always, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll all be stamping together real soon.